Alright, my favorite thing to do. I do this, well, we used to do this a bunch with the website. Kenny and I would just sit there and look at stats, and his stats were always ridiculous compared to mine. But now someone has finally put together a decent place to get most of the stats. Still looking for a place that has series total overall stats. Hopefully we get there eventually, but this has replaced most of what we lost when iRacing decided to get rid of the website and not replace it for a one-to-one. irstats.net, it's all free. Go buy them a coffee. This is awesome stuff. So, first off, you got your basic stats. I've done 3,151 races over my 16 years, coming up on 17 years in 3 months. That's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. I am old. I've got 707 podiums. Only led 7,297 laps. I've raced for too fucking much. How many days is that? Hold on. Need a calculator. Brain can't do easy, simple math. Divided by 24, 62 and a half days of racing. Okay. I finished almost 90%. I've driven 115 cars, 235 tracks, 194 different series, but that also includes week 13 stuff. And I've driven 175,000 miles. Okay. And here is my best series. Legends, Class C Open. That was from way back in the day before I was recording, and I was actually trying to be good. ARCA, and Silver Crown. Okay, so you think, alright, well, cool. That's stats that we kind of already have. Well, let's go into the series. Oh, what series have I raced the most in? ARCA, 317 races over many, many years. Let's go ahead and just get rid of, because I've got this zoomed in so that you can see. So let's get rid of podiums and do that. So what have I gained the most iRating in? Well, ARCA, 87s, Class C. Then we got Dirt, UMP, and all that fun stuff. Actually, I can probably get a few on here if I go like that and take off, and we'll keep the series logos. So, yeah, what have I lost the most in? IndyCar fixed, C fixed, Class A, super late models, Dirt UMP. I thought UMP was, oh, maybe that, no, that was week 13 that I had. Yeah, and Legends, of course, because I'm terrible at those, and terrible at Cars Open. Well, I'm terrible at Cars Fixed as well, but this is awesome. This is great. This is info that I've wanted to see for a while that I haven't been able to see. So yeah, my most wins for series, 87s, C Open. Most of those came from 100 years ago, though. ARCA, Silver Crown, only 12 in Silver Crown. I'm surprised by that, but the winning percentage is much higher with only 91 starts. SK fixed, but obviously I don't win a whole lot, so these numbers, you have a couple of good weeks and all of a sudden, boom. But yeah, that is cool stats. We can look at, well, let's look at what we've gained and lost most SR. Yeah, C fixed, 7.5 safety rating lost in that. NIS Open, just sit in the back and putt around. Easy to gain SR there. Let's take a look at average incident. 42 for the charity race and 35 for the 24 hours of Daytona. Yeah, Mk.II 500. That was so stupid. The Winter Derby, yeah, always a pain. So, and then ARCA is my lowest average incident with 1.99 per race for my 317 races there. So, That's probably why it is also really easy to earn all that iRating. Alright, so we saw that series-wise. Let's go tracks. Where have I won at? Eldora, Richmond, USA Paved, and Kentucky Legacy are my top tracks for wins. Which is really weird because Kentucky Legacy I am terrible at. Because it's wide and I never get the line right. Eldora, it just gets raced more and it's easy races, I guess. Richmond, must be Silver Crown where I got those wins. I know I got an NIS win, but that was handed to me. And then USA, I've got a few wins handed there. There was a Xfinity race that we did there, and they handed me the win as well. Stafford, yeah, I can understand that. I was really surprised. Langley's all the way down here with only 5 wins, but only 27 races. I feel like I've won there a lot more than I have. Yeah, most races. Well, Charlotte Legacy, because we still use it, and we used to run the hell out of trucks there. So that one makes sense. Iowa, we go there a ton in everything. Eldora, I'm very surprised I have 65 races there. Lanier Dirt, again, surprised. I'm actually surprised. Like, look at the dirt tracks that are up here. But I guess we only had these dirt tracks on the initial release. So I don't even think Limaland was one of them. But yeah, it's interesting to just look and go, really? I've done that many races there. Podiums. Well, let's see what the highest is without winning. Lernerville. Makes sense. Sobo. Never have won at Sobo. Alright. I'm going to have to work on that. And then North Wilkesboro. That place. I don't know if I'll ever win there. And USA Dirt. Never won there. So, where is the best SR that I get? Volusia, Daytona Road Course, Dover, weirdly, Iowa, Nashville, and the worst safety rating? Weird. Sobo, yeah, that makes sense. Free track, free track, free track. Used to be free track. Or no, this used to be free track. So yeah, free tracks and short tracks. Where have I gained the most iRating at? Nashville. Kind of interesting. I don't feel like I'm good there, but I guess I just don't wreck there. Rock, Richmond, Auto Club, Kentucky. Again, these just don't fit in with my mindset of where I'm good at. So, yeah, it's interesting to see. Most races in a car. Well, ARCA. Of course, because it's been the same car for so long, and it's only been one make. That's going to change now. The IR18, I've done 150 races in that. Very surprised by that. And then we got the Tour Mod and the Super Late Model, Silver Crown, SK, and then 305s, and Xfinity Supra. So the 87s, I have switched around so much that that's why they're not up here. Cars that I've won the most in, ARCA, and then the Legacy truck, Silver Crown, Tour, the Chevy 87, which I haven't driven in a long time, Pro 4 SK, Street Stock, and 305, and the Sprint car. Yeah. Where have I gained the most iRating? Well, of course, ARCA, Legacy truck, then the Chevy 87. And then big blocks, because all you got to do is wait for them to wreck out. But, yeah, race time. This is interesting here. Let me, sorry, I'm going to have to change this up here. Let's go with that. Will that reset it? Nope, I've broken it. There we go. Nope, I thought I was going to fix it. I have to scroll down here? Okay, so race time. 0 minutes in the Ford Falcon. Okay, cool. Let's do this. 97 hours in the IR18, which is kind of crazy. I've done the most miles in that as well. Then ARCA, but ARCA is shorter races, so that makes sense. Cup, that's from NIS, I am sure. And yeah. So, what have I lost the most in? The IR18, of course. Late model stock, of course. Super late model. Yep, these all make sense. Yeah, we don't have anything else there. So, you can also go in here, look at, like, what is my biggest iRating gain. 173 in week 13 Midget Cup. Okay. Don't know what that was, but I guess that's when we were all... No, I think that's when we first got the dirt, and maybe, yeah, it was adjusting. Yeah, so that's why. Xfinity fixed. Yeah, I don't know. What we can do though is go finish position equals 1, and then look at my highest strength of field win, which was a Road to Pro at was this Richmond? Did I take track off? No. Did we lose our scroll bar? There we go. At Las Vegas. Did I win? Oh yeah, I remember that one now. Shit. I've forgotten all that. So, Road to Pro win is my highest strength of field win. Then a 39 a year ago with the Xfinity Series at Atlanta? Honestly, I have no idea what that race was. I do not remember that race at all. And then 12 years ago in C Open, definitely don't remember that race. That was at Chicagoland. And then SRX race, the first SRX race at Stafford. I do remember that one, and I remember the Langley ones with the Silver Crown. But yeah, there is a ton here. You can go look at anyone. So I can go with, wait. There we go. Let's go look at Kenny's ridiculous numbers. These will make me cry. Really? He's still a rookie in all of this stuff? Kenny, go race. Yeah, so Kenny, let's look at this stupidity. Cars. Yeah, so he hasn't raced a bunch. Jesus. Okay, race time. Never mind. He's raced a bunch. 267 hours? That is nuts. All right, let's go look for wins here. What has he won the most in? Yes. About 50 of these races, I finished second. So if Kenny didn't exist, I would have a few more race wins. No, someone else would have won. That's just how it works for me. But, yeah. 191 in 374. That's ridiculous. He said his best one was Chicagoland, which is weird. And also kind of makes sense because my highest strength of field win from back then is at Chicagoland. So we must have had a setup and we were running the hell out of it. Richmond makes sense, though, because he's always been good there. But, yeah. Dude doesn't race anymore. His highest strength field, a regular Class A race 9 years ago, and then Peak Series wins because that's what he does. Pole and win over and over and over. I mean, you got to scroll a ways before you get down into the 5,000 strength of field wins that he has. ridiculous. But he doesn't race anymore, so... Oh, he has done a race. Oh yeah, he was complaining about the ARCA car. Totally understandable, but... 8 months, though, really, since he's raced. Yeah, so you can go look, go do that. They have series, so you can go click on the ARCA series and see info. But sadly, we don't have like an overall, like who's got the most wins overall in ARCA, and stuff like that. Hopefully that will be coming along one day. But for now, this is cool. I wanted to make a quick video on it, get more people here. irstats.net. Thanks for watching.